Hello and welcome back to Good Nightmare. We are doing our unboxing of our curriculum. It arrived this evening before we went to our extracurricular activities. However, we didn't have time to look at everything, so we are doing it with you now. We just unpacked all of the packing peanuts that look like white cheddar Cheetos, so those are all gone. And now we're just left with our books and our extra supplements. I just want to show you, each thing comes with a packing slip. And we did opt out of certain things only because we felt that either we could get the books somewhere else or we just had them already from friends and family giving them to us. So I'll tell you what we opted out of. Little Flower is going to be starting 4th grade. We decided to, I was telling you to go let Maple in, but thanks. We decided to go with a different math curriculum, so we didn't get the math that usually comes with 4th grade math, and we opted out of the Saint biographies and then the book report novel, but we kept Sergeant Donkey because I felt like that was necessary. Everything else, I felt like we should allow the kids to choose which biography they want. So real quick, let's look through. This is the 6th grade curriculum, which would be for Bear. And for Bear, we opted out of the maps, charts, and graphs because we accidentally got sent that book in the past, so we just hung on to it knowing that we'd need it in the future. We also opted out of the book report books knowing that we could get them from the library. Scoot over so Daddy can see. And then we opted out of the saint biographies because I like to let them choose saints that they feel are close to their hearts from their reading list. And we added the Exploring Creation with Zoology too. That's not the typical science curriculum, but it was something that Bear was interested in learning, so we went with that. So Bear, why don't you pull out your books slowly and show them to Daddy. Daddy's being our cameraman tonight, so he'll be able to see all of the books. Don't get too close. Tell me what they are so I can check them off of our list.
It says a book of valor, and I believe that this is...
It's not valor, but good try. It's a book of valor.
And I believe that it is my reading book.
It is your reader, yes. And now you also have this one. This is our heritage. So I will mark those as received. Here is the new Catechism Book. So you had the pink one last year. You get the gray one this year. That is just the updated St. Joseph Catechism. So we also received this. Do you want to show Daddy what that is? It's a children's rosary. Do you want to tell him about the card?
This card is, so we get one of these every time you enroll. So we have one of these from the last time, and they're really cool.
And what does it say?
It says, illuminate the world in prayer.
So it says, unify with Children's Rosary prayer groups and others around the world. Click join in prayer on childrensrosary.org and add your twinkling gold light. So I guess it's a map, and then you can add your location so that they know that you're also praying, which is kind of cool. I believe that Little Flower also received a rosary, and that's just very special. Seton does a lot of really sweet things to make the children feel warm and invited into Catholic schooling at home. So we also have our lesson plans, and I didn't know that we were going to get a planner book, so I added that as a supplemental addition to our order. So now we just have extra, and that's perfectly fine. We'll just share with a friend or use them another time. But we also, since we've enrolled, we've gotten the answer keys, the quarter report forms, the tests, and all of the lesson plans for grade 6. Bear is very excited about this. This is special. We did not use this curriculum last year. Bear, you want to show Daddy that book?
I got the Saxon Math 76 textbook, and then so it teaches me all of my math in here. And then it gives you the problems in the textbook. And you either have to do it in the textbook or...
No, you will be writing those in a notebook so your sister can use that in the future. We like to recycle books in our house. Does it smell like a new book?
I'm
have the new book smell. Yes, Bear and both Bear and Flower really do love math and science, so we try to let them choose their curriculum whenever possible and be a part of that. This was part of his choice this year. So this is actually a 7th grade math book. He did 6th grade math last year, so Bear will be doing 7th grade math this year. That was an addition to our curriculum. We have our vocab book. Oh, it's very much the same format as last year's, but you can show Daddy that.
The words look a lot harder than this year.
But that's a good thing, right?
Pretty art on the cover.
How about this one?
Oh, they send us a music book as well.
So sometimes you do that with your piano teacher. At least you look through it. But we do try to play some of those on the piano. I guess that'll be our new try for this year.
Then we have my art book.
Oh, this is like a drawing art book. Different from last year where
It looks very unsimilar to my previous book.
So this book looks more like art projects. What did you do this year?
This year I looked at pictures in a plastic book almost.
Well, it was with color because it was the history of the rosary through art. Bear, let's see our next book. We have English 6, my favorite, diagramming sentences. Whoop, whoop. Not your favorite, Bear, huh? But
it looks very similar to what I did this year, except much more in depth and difficulty.
that's okay. Challenge is good, right, Bear? Okay, so this year, this is your history book. This is world history. So why don't you look at that? That's a little close, bud. So this year you learned American history. For grade 6, it'll be world history. Please don't drop your new book. As I say that, the other one falls. Oh boy. Oh boy. How about this one?
So this is the reading Comprehensions 6. So you read a story, then you have to answer the question. Let's see if I can find an example.
So very similar to 5th grade, 6th grade has a reading thinking skills and a reading comprehension skills. These books are used, well, for 5th grade it was comprehension skills first, thinking skills second. I like the way that's set up. It gives you kind of a little break in the middle of the year. This is more understanding the stories, and this is more using your brain to decipher what you can from the stories. I like the fact that they send both. Whoa, 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 be careful, please. Oh, we are getting to the religion, my favorite. I love their religion
book. I don't think I did a religion book this year.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
You have a religion book you do every day.
So it's like you read an...
You definitely have a religion book. You're learning the commandments.
So you read a little passage, and then you answer the questions. Sometimes they're multiple choice. Near the end of the book, they're fill in the blank. Some are.
So Little Bear forgot that he had a religion book this year, but he will tell you that the crosswords are not his favorite part. He likes the multiple choice. But now, do you remember your religion book?
Yes.
Now that I say crosswords. Okay. So with that part of the religion curriculum, we also have a Bible history. This is different from this year. Bible history for you this year was what?
Was not an actual reading book.
It was like a little book, but this one has a bigger book and it has questions in it, which I feel is much more helpful than this. This is Little Bear's Bible history for 5th grade. I don't feel like this is the best format. It's a lot of reading. I feel like this is more geared towards 7th, 8th grade. I really liked this style better. Can you take that back? This has, like I said, the readings and then questions at the end. These are beautiful, beautiful pictures in here. I think you're really going to like that. Okay. This is what you start next week because in 5th grade, health is only 4th quarter. I'm going to assume that it's very similar for 6th grade. That looks like human body studies. What do you think?
I believe it is. It's Health 6.
Ooh, the church on the back of that is beautiful, Bear.
Oh, you didn't even see that. That's amazing.
Yeah, very pretty. Okay, last book for you.
Spelling. So it's Spelling 6. And it's similar to what I did this year, except this year I had 21 words on my list, and I believe that if I can just count it out, now I think it looks more like 28. maybe some more.
Mmm.
So I
It'll be
think
the same. Well, there's Little Bear's wonderful curriculum. We'll have to put all of this back in the box real quick and then check out Flower's curriculum and supplements. Let's do that real quick.